Okay, so hi everybody. Been contemplating now for quite a while exactly what we should really start with on this channel, and eventually it came to me that the most important place to start is always the basics. So what I'm going to be doing in this video and the following videos is basically about the fuel that's used. All right. On the left is briquette, all right, which is compressed charcoal. In the middle we have normal lump charcoal, and on the right we have wood. In this case, this is hardwood. All right, I'm lucky enough to live in Limpopo, so we have it in abundance up here in Polabora side. It's kind of difficult to find everywhere else in the country, but they're renowned for burning long hours. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off basically with the different types of briquettes, the different brands. Then following on the charcoal, the different types of charcoal, all the brands that are included there, and then different types of wood. And I'm basically going to give you a run timer and burn that you get on each one. All right. But the basic is that we all know is that your briquettes are basically your cleanest burn, right? They're the quickest to fire up. Charcoal doesn't last as long, but it always works quite well for the average guy in an open braai in South Africa. And then your woods. A lot of people, especially my friends in the US that I've watched, most of them, they call them stick burners. The guys prefer the wood because wood always adds a natural smoke to your meats that you use. I'm on the other hand a guy that's more for my briquettes. I just believe in the longer burn time than the charcoal. Right? The process that you got to understand here though is that the wood is burnt, right, and carbonized to make charcoal. Charcoal is, on the other hand, crushed again, right, and then compressed at high pressures with some additives depending. Some brands don't use it, like Lataba charcoal. They go for natural charcoal that is compressed, whereas some of the other brands, we know for a fact they add onto it. It can be cornstarch, etc., to just basically fill the briquette out more. All right, but basically from the right to the left is the process that it follows. So each time the production just gets more and more involved. But yeah, that's the first video that I'm busy launching. And then at the same time, just to show you guys something quite interesting though, I'm also going to add on burn temperatures for you to show you how you burn differently. And also what I'm going to do is I'm basically going to weigh out different bags. I'm thinking at this stage I'm basically going to work on a 1 kilogram ratio. So I'll compare a 1 kilogram ratio of briquette versus a 1 kilogram ratio of charcoal versus 1 kilogram of wood, and I'll take the best of each type, and then in the end we'll put them against each other and see what works best. A lot of people also argue again, for different uses. Obviously it goes further than each guy decides to use wood for his meat because he prefers wood. Other guys use briquette, as I said, or charcoal. On the other hand, again, I believe for some reason my steaks just come out so much better, including the taste, when you use wood. I like that natural smokiness, whereas I don't really like doing steaks over briquettes. You got to also understand at the end of the day, as I said, with briquettes, the guys like to add things onto it sometimes to fill it up. One of the number one brands at the moment, I actually wrote a complaint about it. They launched a new briquette line, and within 10 minutes of the fire going, you saw these massive clouds of grey and black smoke, and the smell was something different. Even the food that came off the fire that night, really, it tasted different. Something wasn't right there. They're advertising it that you don't have to start this fire with firelighters anymore. The briquette itself is a firelighter, which automatically tells me they've added some type of petroleum or accelerant or something to the briquette's process. So yeah, anyway, I've got some hardwood going here on the fire. This has actually been burning already for the last, let's just look at my watch quickly. This has already been burning for the last hour. All right, and I'm about to throw a steak on there quickly. Surprise the missus with a quick lunch. But yeah, speak to you guys soon. Hope you enjoyed the video. Bye.